apologize for being late because I just have a run from another meeting. Appreciate everyone's punctuality here. So before we commence the meeting, I just like to let everyone know that in this meeting I allow everyone to use the gadget needed. iPads, laptop, anything, it's really fine for me. Yes. Sorry. But a generally reminder, just silent the phone, do not disturb the progress of the meeting, alright? So, Ms. Lim, I'd just like to check from you, is there any absentees for today's meeting?
Yeah, one of our project, the pharmacy manager is on MP.
Alright.
Other than that, the quorum is achieved.
The quorum has achieved. Alright, if that's the case, I think I shall convene the meeting right now. Okay, I gather everyone here, actually there's a purpose for this meeting is to actually gather varied information and idea for this particular project that we are given. Okay, proposal we should submit for the Ampang Municipal Council on improving the reputation image of Surabaya Business Park. So, Ms. Lim, before we start everything for today's agenda, for briefing today's agenda, please pass out the meeting minutes that we had adopted for the previous meeting. Yeah, thank you very much. Alright.
Thank you.
So everyone has it, and please take a look at it. Are there any amendments that Ms. Lim need to make?
No.
For the meeting minutes?
No.
No? Okay, if that's the case, then I should just without further ado, just like to briefly talk about today's agenda. Okay, so the first thing we're going to discuss is how to improve the reputation at Sri Rampai Business Park. Okay, first thing. Second is how to better the accessibility and enhance the amenities at Sri Rampai Business Park. And thirdly is how to improve the image of Sri Rampai Business Park for the market value. Okay. Since Mr. Lee is our person in charge for the site visit for the Sri Rampai Business Park, can we know about the situation right now in Sri Rampai Business Park?
After I visit the site, it's a quite rundown area, and some of our area are being neglected and rarely see any business activity generating.
Oh, okay. If that's the case, I actually have a suggestion here. It's quite a good suggestion. It's bringing in a management team for the Sri Rampai Business Park to have a proper allocation and arrangement of the businesses in that area. So, anyone have any suggestion?
Alright. I second the motion.
Alright.
As what we can see, the Sri Rampai Business Park is not diversified with different type of business, and majority of business from in the area are saturated with motor and vehicle repair shop. So, in order to elevate the area, proper business planning by allocating and arranging appropriate tenant is necessary.
Okay, you mean by proper tenant. Alright.
Yeah.
So, any other suggestion or agreement on that or rejection on that?
I have an opinion.
Alright.
I agree that we don't want a messy layout plan. For example, a restaurant to be placed in between the motor vehicle repair shops, which will give negative impact to the hygiene of the restaurant.
Alright, a very good suggestion. Miss Lim, please take note down everything that we had discussed on this matter above. So, any other thing to actually helps in giving the management team a punch?
Alright, so I have a list of management team and I can assist in project. This project, I contact the potential team for an appointment right after this meeting regarding the matter above.
Alright, thank you very much for the initiative, Ms. Lim. So other than having a management team, okay, which is we are done with that, what else can we do to actually improve the reputation on the Sri Rampai Business Park? Anyone have any idea or suggestion or research regarding on that matters?
I think another way to boost the area is by increasing the population to come and visit the Sri Rampai Business Park.
Increase the population. So, okay, it's a very good idea. But increasing the population, let's brainstorm together since everyone is here today on how to actually transform the area to a lively place where visitors can come in um, and live conveniently, happily, right? So, yeah. Any suggestion?
No, no.
I will give some suggestion by bringing in the potential private education institution to supplement the need of the private primary school opposite the business park.
Okay, supplementing the private school. Okay, this is a very good idea, and I think it can be ad hoc to the management team, which you are going to liaise with them, which is good, and let them know about this issue, and it will be great. So, does anyone have any other opinion with this suggestion?
No.
No. All right. Let's proceed with it. All right. You will take charge with that. Okay. So, is there any other way to understand more the needs and wants of the residents that resides around Surampai Business Park? As I think there is a resident area nearby.
In this aspect, we should expand our target customer population to different age of group. We should not only focus on working adult, but also the retired and the youth. And we can provide leisure house in the business park and daycare for the youth. Like the talent classes, like art class, music and dancing school are the good option too.
Good. Good. Um,
Talking about that, I have another suggestion. I prefer conducting a survey on the needs and wants on the resident in the area.
a survey, you mean?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Lee.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have a better approach to this method, which I think is the online voting poll. In my opinion, the online voting poll can gather more opinions from a larger group of people rather than just a constrained population in Sri Lanka area.
No, I oppose Mr. Lo's proposal. The use of survey is focused on the main target group, which is the local population. And the survey brings us closer to them as we can know their needs and wants.
Well, in my opinion, I actually think that a local survey is a very outdated system that goes straight out to people, which most people don't like straight up interviews.
Okay. Since there are some conflict of ideas, why not we do a ballot?
No, let's not do a ballot. Let's have an open voting section so we can have a final decision without wasting any time. So, who is casting the vote on online voting poll system? Please raise your hand. Any other suggestion? Or
No.
okay, no. So, who's casting the vote on conducting a survey? All right. So, since we have come to a decision and the resolution for it will be conducting a survey. Ms. Lim, please take that down in the meeting minutes, and we shall convene that matters as soon as possible. Right, to gather all the information needed. All right, let's move to the next agenda on how to better the accessibility and enhancing the amenities in Sri Lanka Business Park. Anyone who actually went to the site?
Alright, there's a major issue for entering the Sri Lanka Business Park when the road initiate from Jalan Kilang, and this is quite dangerous when the vehicle from the opposite side of the Jalan Kilang. So, guys, let's look on the map.
Alright.
This is the Sri Lanka Business Park area, and both of these pictures are the road from and this road come from the Jalan Kilang, and it's quite dangerous for the vehicle entering the business park without a traffic light in the junction of the Jalan Kilang. So I prefer to seek for the permission from the local authority for provide a traffic light in the junction of the Jalan Kilang, right here.
Alright, so you mean that that's very dangerous when people come from here, this part and this part to enter into the business park.
Yeah.
So you need implementing a traffic light in this junction.
Yeah, integration.
Alright, that's a very thoughtful idea. Thank you, Mr. Lee, for suggesting that. And how about the enhancement on the amenities in the Sri Lanka Business Park? Anyone?
Yes. Actually, now our current parking lots are numbered at around 500 parking slots.
Alright.
And we are still using the old original 90-degree car parking system.
Okay.
Well, this is actually proven to be insufficient and inefficient for our future car park in case of our expansion, which we are doing right now. So, according to the latest recent scientific research, the 45-degree car parking system will be more efficient in terms of providing car parking slot, which will give out about 23% more car parking slot. So it will add up to around 620 car parking slots in total.
So an increment of 150 around that number of
Yeah.
car parks.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I second the motion too, but I prefer the 36-degree car park can give more parking lot compared to 45-degree.
Yeah, that's a very
Well,
good
yeah.
information there.
Yeah.
So let's so please jot down around about the car parking from 90-degree. Let's change to a 36-degree in our proposal for the apartments.
I believe that the park lot system will reduce the weightage of parking space area. Also, the diagonal parking can ease the vehicle to enter and exit the parking lots.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for providing such a thoughtful ideas. This statement provided above will definitely reach the ear of the local authority as soon as possible. Okay, so let's continue with the next agenda on how to improve the image of the Sri Lanka Business Park. So anyone have any idea on how to improve the image of Sri Lanka Business Park?
Well, I have an idea.
Alright.
Well, to build a new business identity as a brand, I propose that we should renovate our shop lot using a single identical concept, which I would suggest to remake our business park into a futuristic, eco-friendly, high-end commercial center, which will add up to our property's value. So following this renovation, I also would like to suggest a change of brand name using a posh international name instead of the old local Sri Rampai, which proven to be unattractive.
So what do you mean by having a posh international name? Do you
Well,
want to give examples?
I would like to use some international name, something like sandwiches, which would be more interesting to be remembered.
And very classy, I think. It's a
Yeah.
very classy one. Alright. It is a very good suggestion on that for rebranding. Okay. Other than that, any other things?
Well, to add on to that, I would like to suggest a new landscape plantation planning to be imposed for a greenery vision in that area too, so that people can enjoy more greenish view.
Why is that so to impose this greenery vision in that area?
Well, in this era, people are more looking forward to the healthy aspect, and actually, a green area would provide more to the health aspect, which will add up the property's value.
Good. I agree with that. A good landscape is definitely will actually boost the image and reputation of
not
the
bad.
area. Okay. Any suggestion to add on besides Mr. Low idea?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I have a bold idea.
Alright.
To create an apps, maybe give a name such as SR Sri Lanka apps. Proposally is to design for frequent visitor of Sri Lanka Business Park, and this app is to provide assistance and the best service to the local population on the recent activity happening in the business park.
It's a creative idea, but I have to oppose this proposal from Ms. Lim, as this is out of our responsibility, and as a project team, we do not consider about this issue. But why not discuss it with the management team, as which can act as a superior idea.
Yes, I agree with Mr. Lee as this is not part of our responsibility because what our main point here is to actually add up the market value for Shanghai Business Park. But this is definitely a good suggestion. Ad hoc to the management team, let them know about this suggestion and let them do the job for it. Alright, thank you very much. So for Mr. Lo's suggestion, since recreating the business park, rebranding it will be a major issue, so we will address this matter upon the next meeting due to the time constraint for this meeting. I shall hereby conclude that the three essential agenda that we is stated in this meeting will be having a management team for the relocation of businesses, and secondly, having a survey to gain data for the needs and wants of the residents in that area. Alright, and thirdly, enhancing the amenities by changing the 90-degree car park to a 36-degree car park, okay, like we mentioned just now. And the last one will be battening the accessibility by seeking the permission from the local authority to actually construct a traffic light in that junction, at that junction. So other than that, I think the last one will be rebranding and renovating it. Will be the major issue that we are going to discuss upon next meeting. So Miss Lim, please take note precisely everything that we had actually discussed today. And alright, thank you. Any other matters to add on for this three agenda? No? That's all of you.
No, not today.
Alright.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, alright, if that's the case, the meeting for today has been adjourned. Thank you for everyone's attention and have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you everyone for the punctuality. So, yeah, since everyone is allowed to use the gadget needed for this meeting, right? It's no problem for me to actually let you guys use any laptop, iPads.
Wait. 开始讲话的时候，
You can stop. You just can stop. We'll just like check with Miss Lim about the activities for today. If you have anyone absent for the meeting today. Do I need to have this thing? Here. So before we commence this meeting, I actually allow everyone to use your own gadgets for assistance for the meeting. iPads, laptop, it's not a problem for me. 我没有开到你。
做你的声音很有开到咩？
刚刚关了。
都会关声音啊你。
因为你刚刚快，我关了啊。
用一个表演啊，真係。